Hello everyone, welcome back, and today I'm going to be wearing an ugly sweater, just saying that. But the birds are not out right now as I just got back from some stuff, and I thought, hey, I'd tell y'all about some beginner mistakes. So the number one mistake that I see a lot is small cages. Pet stores will normally recommend them because they can make money from them. Doesn't mean they're good for your bird, and they're not good for your bird. Small cages can make your bird very bored, and they will just pluck their feathers out of boredom. And hello, baby. They will pluck their feathers out of boredom, and it's just not a good environment for them. The second thing I see a lot that comes with mini cages is they went out. I'll get them in a minute. I think I hear them saying hi and pretty bird and stuff. So I think Zebe's learning to talk. Yeah. They're right in front of me, guys. So the second thing I see that comes with mini cages is dowel perches. Now dowel perches, you may think, hey, it's a perch. That's kind of a normal perch, right? It's not bad, but no, it's really bad for your bird's feet. It can cause bumblefoot and other foot diseases, as your bird's feet do not get exercised by staying in the same position all the time. Normal wild birds are out in the wild all the time where they perch on several different trees with different knots and all that stuff, and they don't get those sort of diseases as often. So that's why you don't want to keep your bird in a cage with just dowel perches, because it's not good for them and their feet. It will cause arthritis, bumblefoot, other foot diseases like I said, and that's why you want to get natural wood perches, because their feet get exercises, and also on dowel perches their nails will grow out. This you may see right here is totally fine because they are not on it 24/7 like they would be in their cage. Not enough toys. So I understand bird toys are very expensive. They can range from $15 to $20 for the smallest toy. And that's kind of understandable. You don't want to get a lot, but you should make a lot. Birds love foraging toys, and toys are good for their enrichment, and he's hanging upside down. What a weirdo. For their enrichment and just for their overall well-being. So they'll need some toys, a lot actually. You want to at least have like 15 in the cage, depending on how big the cage is. Mine is not too big, but all of them are hanging, so you want some that are on the ground as well. I will be doing that very soon. Mirrors. So what's the deal with mirrors, you may ask? Well, do they not like the reflection? No, that's not the thing. They like their reflection possibly too much. So this is what's wrong with mirrors. So if you look up what can kill birds instantly, mirrors may pop up as one. I've seen it a couple times pop up, and here's the explanation why. So basically birds will see the other bird in the mirror as a potential mate and can get all hormonal. It's not very good for your bird, and especially if it's a female, they can try and lay an egg. It can get stuck, cause a blockage, and they can die from that. So do not ever get your bird a mirror. It is really bad for them. It is not safe, and if you want your bird to live a long, happy life like I do, we should avoid the mirrors. Happy huts. So happy huts, they look like a little tent, a little nest. Oh, it's so cute. Birds love nests. No, they can kill your bird as well. They can get hormonal because it is a nest, and nest is where birds lay eggs. They'll just die kind of like a mirror. It's kind of the same sort of thing. Not cleaning their water every day. So you want to clean your bird's water every day so it doesn't grow bacteria. If you can't do it every day for some reason, at least do it every other day. So it should be this day you don't clean it, the next day. This day you don't clean it, the next day. But you want to do it in the morning the next day. So it's really good to clean up both days, but sometimes I get it if you're busy and you forget about it, but just remember to do it. All seed diet. So all seed diet, it's a bird. Birds eat seeds. Why can't our birds have seeds? Well, here's the reason. Birds can't have seeds in captivity as they are very fattening. All seed diets will cause your birds to get tumors and all sorts of stuff because they're not burning off the fat by flying like wild birds do. So it'll just build up in their system until they can die from obesity and all those other things that we don't want our birds to go through. So that's why you want to keep them on a pellet diet. You can give treats. That's why you want to keep them on a pellet diet, and you can give treats like sunflower seeds every once in a while. Those are totally fine as long as it's not your bird's main diet. And so same thing with millet. You do not want to keep millet in their cage. That should be given as a treat as well as seeds, as it is pretty fattening, but not too bad if your bird has a little too much of it. Just take it out of their cage, remove it, just make sure there's no seeds, and they should be pretty good. They are just dying to get out. 1 second. They had to join me. Okay. So, you gonna join me now? God, that's so noisy. Y'all were dying to get out. Okay. Okay, so. Leaving their bird in the cage for too long. So you don't want to leave your bird in a cage, wow, all the time. It's fine if you have it in a cage for maybe an hour, or it's fine if you have your bird in a cage for maybe like 2 hours, as long as it has enough toys. And that, but you definitely want to get it out for at least a ton of hours, as many hours as you can get your bird out. It's good because leaving them in a cage, they can pluck their feathers from boredom, they can die of boredom, and if you mess with them too much out of the cage, they can die from stress. So just make sure you can read your bird and make sure you're taking the proper care of them without hindering them in any way. What do you want? What do you want, sir? What do you want? So, are you talking? I can hear you. I've heard you say something several times. Where are you going? So, these are some things that aren't as common and you don't hear of as much, but these are definitely some things that you should think about and that are beginner mistakes. One second. Here, let me get more. One second, Zebe. Have some patience with me, baby. Alright, not taking your bird to the vet. So you don't have to take your bird to the vet all the time unless you see something out of the ordinary, like runny droppings, or feather loss out of nowhere. Unless it's molting season, so you should look that up, because I'd still take them just in case, because sometimes you just don't know. So birds like to hide their diseases and their illnesses, because if they were in the wild, they'd be kicked out of their flock because of they don't want to contaminate any other birds in their flock, so they will kick them out. So I can kind of understand why they would hide it. If you see your bird has watery or crusted eyes, or maybe crusty nose, stuff like that, just anything that's not normal, and I'd be sure to look it up. Anything that is not normal, just take your bird to the vet or look it up real quick, because yeah. So you do every year or so, maybe like every 3 months or so, you want to take your birds for a checkup, and after you get your birds, after a few weeks after they are tame, you want to take them for a checkup as well to make sure all is well, and just have a healthy bird and just know it. Not having enough perches, yeah. So you want to have at least 4 or 5 perches in your bird's cage so they have more places to go, because leaving them with nothing is kind of sad. So yeah, you want to have enough perches. Make sure they are natural wood perches, not dowel perches as they are on right now. but like I told you, this one is safe. They're not on it 24/7, and yeah. Grit perches. So perches can be a big deal for your bird, as you probably know right now. So grit perches, so they might seem so great because they are basically nail files that your birds can be on, and just you can keep it in their cage. You don't have to come out and file your bird's nails. You don't have to cut your bird's nails, which you may have to cut them sometimes, guys. But take them to a vet for that. I would recommend taking them to the vet for that. Just to make sure you don't do anything that will hurt your bird. But grit perches are very bad for them. Not okay. Okay, grit perches are pretty bad for your bird's feet as well, because you may think they're great and all, they file your bird's nails for you, but the real truth is the sand and sandpaper, I guess, whatever it is that your bird's standing on, the sand will get between their feet and it can cause rash, and feet problems, and it's not good for your bird's feet at all. So take those out if you have them. It's okay if you have them like this sometimes. Just maybe try and check your bird's feet afterwards. So why you look confused? You just dropped it. It's not my fault. Pretty bird. Yeah, so grabbing your bird when it does not want to be grabbed. So here we go. So grabbing your bird when it doesn't want to be grabbed or it doesn't like that is really bad. You can lose trust, and especially in budgies. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. Let me know if you found this really helpful. I heard pretty bird, you are talking. So let me know if this is helpful and if this helped you guys learn something maybe you didn't know. I've been trying to get him to talk and he finally does. Yay, good boy, pretty bird. Okay, sorry. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Talk every time I'm trying to talk. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. So yeah, bye.